Hi, beautiful girls. So, how is everybody doing with lockdown? Okay, so we all are stuck here at our homes. तो आज हम लोग बात करेंगे कि सब लोगों ने लॉकडाउन स्टार्ट होने के पहले सब कुछ स्टॉक कर लिया होगा, लाइक बेसिकली फूड एंड एसेंशियल्स में मेरे जैसे लोग भूल गए हैं कि लाइक ओके यू हैव एक्सेसिव हेयर ग्रोथ प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज यू हैव PCOS एंड इट इज़ वन ऑफ द सिम्टम्स. सो मैंने कुछ भी कलेक्ट नहीं किया था. आई डोंट हैव होम वैक्स और आई डोंट हैव एनी इक्विपमेंट्स टू डील विद इट एंड नॉट डू आई नो हाउ टू प्लक इट और थिंग्स लाइक दैट बिकॉज मैंने कभी घर पे किया नहीं है ये सब. तो अभी ये टाइम पे जब हम घर पे स्टक हो गए हैं और हमें इससे डील करना है तो हम कैसे डील करेंगे. सो फर्स्टली I just want to tell you all that it's okay to have excessive hair growth and let's not be embarrassed to talk about it and to face it right now. And the best part is अभी हम लोग हमारे घर पे रह रहे हैं with our families and they love us. And people who love us actually they don't care about all this external features or external problems that we are facing. And I would say it's a very big problem for a lot of females because hirsutism is a very big symptom of PCOS, and even people with thyroid or people who are facing a lot of genetics hair growth problem. So when you hit the puberty, when your hormones like androgens and testosterone, which are basically male hormones, they are also present in the females. Okay, so when they hit and grow during puberty, you start facing hair growth in yourself. So when this hair growth happens, it happens in a very less quantity. That's why you have hair only in your underarms, in your pubic areas and your upper lip and eyebrows. Okay, but when you start experiencing hair growth in your chest areas, in your belly, in your thigh gaps, everywhere, and that too dark spots of hairs, that's when you're facing hirsutism. And hirsutism is one of the very major symptom of PCOS. Is right now must be troubling a lot of you girls right now because if you are facing this very majorly and right now everything is closed, so what to do about that, right? So firstly I would just like to tell you that it's time that you accept yourself and learn that beauty can be in different forms and that's just okay. And that's what I am doing right now and accepting myself. And if we talk about myself and my problems, how I'm dealing with hirsutism is basically when I got diagnosed with PCOS, the symptoms were already there. So I started looking at myself differently and I thought, because we are so ashamed about talking about bodies and naked bodies and parts of our body, we don't talk about it to even our girls or even to, like, it's okay. But when it starts getting excessive, then we start noticing that yeah, we have some problem. Okay, so firstly I got as usual I had hair on my upper lip and on my eyebrows and everywhere and I was like ठीक है ये problem सबको ही हो रही है and salon में हर कोई जा रहा है and सब लोग ये करवा रहे हैं. I was like okay, that's like everybody is facing that. But when I saw hair on my belly area, so that's when I got really scared. But then I was like yeah, it can be genetics, it can be because it can be part of something, like okay, I ignored it. And then when I started facing hair on my nipples and then okay, now see, I'm getting awkward to talk about it. Why are we awkward to talk about it? Okay, so I got that one hair and then I was scared that why is this hair is growing on this place. Like because when we see females and when we see naked females on I don't know, on videos or in pictures or something like that, and you don't see hair there, so you know that there is something weird about it. So like because of this and lot of problems, other symptoms of PCOS, I started realizing that something has to change inside me. And so I started changing a lot of things and cut out coffee completely. You have to cut off coffee and go to green tea. Secondly, what you can do is have lot of vitamin C. lot of vitamin C, lot of vitamins. You need zinc, you need iron, you need calcium, you need uh, a lot of this kind of vitamins, which are very very important. And I would suggest that you take go to your gynac or go to your doctor and tell him or her to give you all these vitamins in the right dosages, and you can start taking all of these vitamins, and it will help you a lot. Okay, and you can also take spearmint tea, which I have not used basically, but yeah, I've heard a lot of my friends and people I know taking that, and they have seen results. So yes, you can take that. But I would like to tell you that when you start changing your life due to PCOS, diet plays a very important role, and lifestyle plays a very important role. So you have to balance lifestyle and diet, and when you start doing that, you will see changes in yourself. You will see that your anger, your mood swings, your all the problems have started vanishing eventually. And then when the internal problems, internal imbalances and all of that is getting reversed, you will also see that external problems are getting reversed too. And what I have done is I have reversed my PCOS very naturally. So I've not taken any pills or anything. So what you can do is right now, eat healthy, eat all home cooked food, because obviously nobody is delivering right now, and this is the best time you can change that and create a habit. You can sleep on time, you can eat healthy food, you can eat a lot of fruits and vegetables and vitamin C's right now, a lot of watermelon right now. Melons are so amazing for you. So you can have all of this and be patient about it. Like, you cannot expect that if you start taking pills or start having these changes, it will just automatically change your hair growth. It won't. So you have to wait for it, because and you will understand your body, and you will be okay about it, and you'll give your body some time to heal. And hirsutism is one of the symptom in PCOS, which is the most what would I say, it is the symptom which takes the most time to get reversed. So if you are facing this filled with so many negative thoughts, and I know you are beyond so much than those excessive hair on your body. So stop focusing on that. Like, कहाँ कहाँ बाल आ रहे हैं, कैसा लग रहा है, मैं कैसी लग रही हूँ, पार्लर कब खुलेगा, कब आई विल बी नॉर्मल. You are normal. You are very normal. Like, I would say there are a lot of girls out there like me, like you, are facing this problem in PCOS, in hirsutism. So don't let this affect you. Just balance your hormones. Just that's it. If you balance it, your hair will start. They won't grow anymore. They'll come out, and you won't see them ever. So by changing my lifestyle, what I have faced is my hair on my head have stopped falling out, and that is a miracle, because you are literally scared of being takla. Like, how can you be takla? You'll be like, अभी तो मैं 20 की हूँ और मैं टकली हो जाऊँगी तो कैसी लगूंगी, and I cannot be टकली. Oh my god, no. But yeah, it's a very very scary thought, and I've cried about it, and a lot of things have happened. So that have stopped. And then the excessive hair growth on my face and on my body has completely vanished. Like, I have upper lips and eyebrows, but I don't have chin hair, I don't have hair here now, I don't have hair on my chest, and I don't have hair on my belly, and that is so amazing. And I have not taken any pills or any treatments, but still I would say, if you want to go for treatments, you can go for laser treatments or electrolysis. I've heard it's amazing. So you can do all of these treatments, and I would say waxing is also fine, and threading and all of that is also fine, but that is a very repetitive thing. And in hirsutism, your hair will come back very soon. So it will be like weekly or 15 days you'll start seeing your hair coming back. So waxing will be a very long process, and hurting yourself, your body every time is so, I would say it's not so good. So if you're wanting to go for something permanent, you can go for lasers, and in laser also the hair will come back eventually in 6 months. So what I can suggest is balance your hormones, and you can also go for some treatments like lasers and something like that. But if you only go for treatment, and if you don't balance your hormones, you don't change your lifestyle, you don't change your food, then things are going to be always the same for you. So you have to change a lot of things inside you, and it is a very difficult change. So when it hits your brain that yeah, it's a high time, then only you can do it. And like I am also a very normal girl, and I used to do a lot of normal things like all of you. But yes, I changed myself, and now when I've changed so many things about myself, I just honestly I just love it. I just embrace myself so much, and I have so much confidence inside me. That's like, I never thought that I'll make a video about it and I can talk in front of the camera, but I'm doing that, and I feel that it is like so amazing for me, and I think that it will help you out so much. So I hope this video was helpful for you, and you spread this video to a lot of your friends and girls who are facing these problems and how to deal with it. And also I want to tell you all that you can always like do weekly detox and dry brushing. These two have also helped a lot with hirsutism, so you can try that. And as right now we cannot find dry brush, if you have that it's too good, but if you don't, then start detoxing your body. How you can detox is you can have a lot of vegetable juices. If you are getting Karela right now, so you can use that. You can always have ginger lemon water. You can have detox waters, like you can have basically a jar of water with lemon, ginger, mint, tulsi, pudina, so a lot of all of these things into a jar, and drink that water for the day, and keep detoxing your body often, like weekly or 3 days or every day, if you can do it. So yeah, you can do all of this, and just be confident and don't be embarrassed about it, and it's just okay so to be like this and look like that. And if still you want to do something, then I would say you can always make homemade wax, which is basically honey and lemon. And I don't know the recipe, but yeah, you can check it out on YouTube, which is homemade waxes, and you can surely do your waxing at home and remove all the hair on the chin or anywhere which you see. So yes, thank you to see my channel, and thank you for listening to my video. And if you like my channel, please subscribe and share with your friends.